Hey guys, Joe here, and today we are watching some more Game of Thrones. We are on episode 8, and last episode ended pretty crazy. Yeah, I don't really know what's gonna happen with Ned. At this point, I really wish he listened to Renly, but, yeah. The tension between him and the Lannisters is really high right now, so I don't really have much else to say, so without further ado, let's hop right into this episode.
Left high, left low.
I'm so glad we're seeing her like journey like through learning how to sword fight still. Wow, so what is going on? They're just going around killing people?
Arya Stark, come with us. Your father wants to see you.
And why is it that Lord Eddard is sending Lannister men?
Yeah, seriously, it doesn't seem suspicious. Man, I hope this guy's actually really nasty with this wooden sword.
Get out of my way, little man.
How can you even see through that helmet? That does not seem
Bastard.
practical at all.
And you will be speaking to me with more respect.
Dude. This guy just got knocked out by a wooden sword. That's pathetic. Oh, he's nasty!
The first sword of Bravos does not run.
Okay, maybe run now, though?
Come here.
Leave me be. My father's a lord. He'll reward you.
She'll reward me. The queen.
Stay away!
Ooh, there you go. Screw that little kid.
The Queen can't kill me. Cat holds a brother.
The wrong brother, sadly, and lost to her. Your wife has let the imp slip through her fingers.
Yeah, you are in some trouble, man. I don't know how he's getting out of this.
The smell.
What smell?
There is none. If they'd been dead for a long time, wouldn't they be rot?
Huh. What could that mean? They're not smelling.
Lord Stark has been charged with treason. They say he conspired with Robert's brothers to deny the throne to Prince Joffrey.
Man, dude. There's nothing anybody can really do, huh? Like, they have the last say.
If you should refuse to obey.
I won't refuse. His Grace summons me to King's Landing, I'll go to King's Landing.
Man, this doesn't seem like a good idea, man.
Call the banners.
Ooh, oh, okay. I can get down with this. I wanna see what they're about.
He is your brother by law. Does family mean nothing to you?
Family means everything to me. And I will not risk Robin's life to get caught up in another of your husband's wars.
I'm hungry.
That kid bothers me so much.
If you fear for the safety of your son.
Of course I fear for the safety of my son. Are you an idiot? They killed my husband. You say they shoved your boy from a window.
Yeah. I mean, I can't blame her sister.
But don't go looking for me to bend the knee and malord you every time you take a shit. I'm not your toady, and I'm not your friend.
Though I would treasure your friendship, I'm mainly interested in your facility with murder. And if the day ever comes when you're tempted to sell me out, remember this. Whatever their price, I'll beat it.
Must be nice to be a Lannister in this world, huh? They have to have so much money.
You can dance for the children. Kill the other one.
No! Those the best weapons you could steal? Good enough for killing sheep? If the sheep don't fight back, Lannister Smith's shit better steal.
That was a very precise cut.
Ghost? What's wrong? Is someone out there?
Oh boy. Ah, damn. Ghost sent something mad far away.
Who's there?
I feel a jump scare coming. What the Who is this? What is this?
Princess, you have a gentle heart. This is how it's always been.
Man, she's about to change their whole freaking way of doing things, huh? Probably for the better, right? But for these people, but I don't know how Khal Drogo is gonna take this. Okay. She is pretty savage, I'm not gonna lie. Oh god, that probably wasn't a good move. Does that guy even have a ponytail at all? Okay, he does have a pretty small ponytail. Oh, this guy is dead, dude. Khal Drogo is nuts. God. Oh my. Oh. That looks like his tongue. Oh, that's disgusting. Ooh. Wow. Man, Drogo really has a, I don't know, he has a pretty big soft spot for listening to her, obviously, like, as you'd expect, but I don't know if that's gonna be good in the long run for the Dothraki.
I'll not sit here and swallow insults from a boy so green he pisses grass.
Damn.
The great John only meant to cut my meat for me.
Your meat is bloody tough.
Okay, I guess. Let's just laugh off 2 of your fingers being gone, I guess.
And say on too, I suppose.
This guy just casually
You hear
chained
him, boy?
up. Oh, it's that girl.
They were touched by White Walkers. That's why they came back. That's why their eyes turned blue. Only fire will stop them.
Man, so the White Walkers are kind of like... They're kind of like zombies. Kind of? Right? Like, they turned that guy into someone... Into basically a zombie, right? Like, he didn't even feel his arm get cut off, nothing. He just kept coming.
The River Lords are falling back, with Jaime Lannister at their heels. And Lord Tywin is bringing round a second Lannister army from the south. Our scouts confirm it's even larger than the Kingslayers.
Man, the Lannisters must have so many people, dude.
Have no fear, my lady. We'll shove our swords up Tywin Lannister's bunghole, and then it's on to the Red Keep to free Ned.
That guy's really happy for losing 2 of his fingers, like, yesterday. Like, I'm impressed with how chill he is.
Our best hope, our only hope, is that you can defeat them in the field.
And if I lose?
Do you know what happened to the Targaryen children when the Mad King fell?
They were butchered in the sleep.
On the orders of Tywin Lannister. And the years have not made him kinder. If you lose, your father dies.
Jeez. Thanks for the pressure, Mom. Honestly, dude, we need these freaking Dothraki and Daenerys to come over and help distract them a little bit or something, because I don't know if we're going to be able to handle all of the... God damn.
We need to get him on broken ground, put his knights at a disadvantage.
No, we need to get around him and break Jaime Lannister's siege of Riverrun. Do that, and the River Lords will join us.
To do either, we need to cross the river. The only crossing is at the Twins.
Lord Frey controls that bridge. Your father's bannerman.
This is the type of stuff I like. I like hearing about the war strategy.
Your father would understand
My
if
father understands mercy when there is room for it. Let him go.
Rob.
Oh god, that is not a good choice in my mind.
Tell Lord Tywin, winter is coming for him. 20,000 Northerners marching south to find out if he really does shit gold.
Yes, my lord.
Balls on Rob, huh? Freaking Rob's got balls of steel.
Boy,
all of a sudden.
letting him go.
You call me boy again. Go on.
This man's about to have no fingers by the end of this episode, dude.
Is treason.
Anything else? If you still have any affection in your heart for me, please do me this kindness, your grace.
Oh boy, it is not looking good.
Your sweet words have moved me.
Have they?
But your father has to confess. He has to confess and say that I'm the king, or there'll be no mercy for him.
He will.
Will he? Well, that was episode 8, and I gotta say, that didn't make me feel any better for Ned and this whole situation that we're in. Yeah, apparently we have at least 20,000 men coming, ready to fight, but by the looks of that freaking tented area where all the Lannisters men are, I don't, that definitely looked like way more than 20,000. And, you know, Jamie's gotta have some people with him too. Like, I don't know how it's gonna go. Because right now, I don't know, it just seems like the Lannisters are way too powerful. I mean, just look at Tyrion. I mean, that guy has gotten out of everything just because of who he is. And, you know, the money he has and the things he has the power to do. I mean, like, I'm sure we've just barely scratched the surface with them, really. Like, because I've just been thinking, like, they have to be so powerful and wealthy, man. Like, it basically seems like, you know, they can just do whatever they want. I'm hoping that these Dothraki can get these ships and come over, you know, as soon as possible and get involved in this, because, I don't know, I think that's like one of our best chances if, you know, they come over and they start attacking the Lannisters too, then, you know, it might be one of those situations where they're getting, you know, attacked from both sides and they won't be able to handle it. But then, you know, I don't know what will happen between the Dothraki and the Starks, and, you know, that I feel like that's like one of our best options right now is to have them come over and help us basically distract the Lannisters. But that reminds me of the whole Dothraki side of things this episode, which is really interesting because I'm really enjoying Daenerys' character, and like I said, like she seems like really like badass in her own right, like, but just in like a totally different way from, you know, Khal Drogo and the Dothraki. Right? Which makes sense, obviously. Like, she's not one of them. She doesn't, like, hold their values or, like, their way of life. But, like, how is that going to affect things? Because it seems like, right now, like, she is not down with how they do basically everything they do, you know? And at this point, she's been able to get, you know, Drogo to listen, but I don't know, like, does he continue to listen? Do, you know, people, do his own people continue to, you know, question him listening to her and question his, you know, power and continue to try to attack him? Like, how is that gonna affect them? Right? Like, do they continue to listen to her and like start changing how they do a lot of things? Like, how is that gonna affect the way they do things? I mean, yeah, it's really interesting, guys, and I'm excited to see what happens. But like everything else in the show, I really don't know what's gonna happen. Like, how much, you know, change is she gonna be able to make? So yeah, we didn't see Arya the rest of the episode. I think she'll be fine. I'm excited to hopefully see, you know, what she's up to, right? Maybe you get to see some solo scenes or something, because she's definitely one of my favorite characters so far. I really like her attitude and like her personality, and I like the potential and the growth I see in her character. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just see her becoming such a cool character and continuing to grow, like, with learning and like with getting better at sword fighting, and, you know, like she killed someone this episode, right? Like, how is that gonna affect her? She's like, there's a lot of cool, deep intricacies that I can see in her character, and I'm excited to see her continue to grow, hopefully. And I feel like, you know, seeing what she's up to right now will definitely possibly change her even more. Man, so yeah, the White Walkers, huh? It seemed like everyone kinda was like not really believing in them up until now, right? Because obviously, apparently, they haven't been a thing for a long time. But I guess now it's kind of official, and you know, and at least the Night Watch seems to, you know, be aware of this now. So yeah, winter is coming. And there's just so many possibilities. Like I didn't even think like I didn't even think like how is that gonna affect this whole possible battle? Like you know, like dude, that I don't even know what these White Walkers really are. You know, like I've heard of them before, but I'm completely clueless. Like they turned that guy into like a mindless zombie. It seems like seemed like he got his arm chopped off, sword right through the chest, just didn't even care, right? I guess the only thing that they care about and that the only thing that affects them is fire. I don't know. I can't wait to see more of them. I'm just excited to learn like what are they? Is it just gonna be like a group of an enemy group that is just like that just have like magical powers to turn people into zombie type things, and their only point is to attack humans, or is there gonna be something deeper? But yeah, another really great episode, guys. I don't know if Ned is going to bow down to Joffrey and, say what Joffrey wants him to say, which is a complete lie. But I guess we'll continue to find that out in the next episodes. If you guys want to continue watching Game of Thrones with me, you guys could subscribe. And if you guys like this video, you guys could like this video.